Hi, this is Ben Sibley at podiatristburpengary.com. Just introducing today some information about footwear and comfort shoes. So if we have a look, this is the brand of shoe called Dr. Comfort shoes. And this shoe is primarily designed for a male, probably in their 50s to 70s, and who's quite an active person. And what I'm going to show you today is just some characteristics of footwear that you need to keep an eye out for when purchasing really good quality shoes. So the first thing is what we call the heel counter, and this is this section of the shoe here and in around here, and what this part of the shoe does, it holds the foot nice and stable. So ideally with a heel counter is when you put pressure on the back of the shoe, that should be nice and stable and shouldn't collapse. With some footwear, when you put pressure on the heel of the shoe, it will collapse. The second aspect of the shoe is when we put pressure on the toe and on the heel, is that the shoe should bend approximately where your toes bend. And so if we see here, the shoe's bending approximately where the toes should bend at the ball of the foot. The third thing is that it needs to be quite wide through the foot and to accommodate your particular foot size. Ideally, a Velcro strap or a lace up through the front of the shoe is really key. Some of the key things on the sole of the shoe or the bottom of the shoe, it should either be shanked, and often that's reinforcing through the middle of the shoe here, so that we can't actually collapse the shoe or bend the shoe through the arch of the foot. In some footwear, you can actually bend the shoe in the arch of the foot when we apply pressure, sort of like you could fold the shoe up on itself. So they're probably the main ideal characteristics of purchasing comfort footwear. The other thing you should do is have about from the knuckle joint of your thumb to the end of your thumb space between the end of the shoe and the longest toe of your foot, of either foot. So one foot typically is a little bit bigger than the other foot. Always fit the larger foot and have that amount of space between the longest toe and the end of the shoe. Ideally, we should be able to fit, say, one finger down up under the tongue of the shoe across the bridge or the dorsum of your foot as well. So there's some of the characteristics. So I'll go over those again. A really stable heel counter, that the shoe should bend where the toes bend, that the foot is reinforced through the shank of the shoe, so it's shanked so it doesn't collapse, a lace or a Velcro to get on, the length of the shoe fitted to the longest foot or the largest foot, and also a finger space under the tongue between the bridge of the foot. So they're comfort shoes. Some of the comfort shoes that we recommend are Dr. Comfort shoes, Orthaheel shoes, Merrell, Echo. There are just a couple of brands that you can look at. So go to the website, podiatristburpengary.com, and have a look at our comfort shoes area, and that will give you some ideas on what to look for in regards to shoes and some ideas and some places to go. Take care and have a great day.